Operation Epic Fury. Folks, Iran just found out what happens when you mess with America under Donald J. Trump. 32 Iranian naval ships, every single one of them is now sitting at the bottom of the ocean. Their military leadership gone. Not just the first set, the second set of commanders has now been vaporized and they're scrambling to their third string. President Trump just delivered the most devastating military summary we've ever heard in decades. And the mainstream media doesn't want you to see a single second of it. Operation Epic Fury isn't just winning, it's crushing Iran ahead of schedule. And here's what they're not telling you about what comes next, and I'm going to tell you why it matters to you and your family. Because for decades, Iran has been the world's leading state sponsor of terrorism, funding Hezbollah, Hamas, the Houthis, proxy armies that have killed American soldiers, kidnapped our citizens, destabilized an entire region. They've been racing towards nuclear weapons that could threaten not just Israel, but eventually American cities. And for years, weak leadership let them get away with it. The Biden administration sent them billions in sanctions relief. Remember that? They literally funded the terrorists who wanted to kill us. But now there's a commander-in-chief who doesn't play games. His name's President Trump. Said he'd make America's enemies fear us again. And folks, Iran is terrified. Their navy destroyed. Their communications are gone. Their leadership's being systematically eliminated. It's not just a military operation. This is the end of the Iranian terror regime as we know it. And that means your children will grow up in a much safer world. How do you like that? And while our military is dominating overseas, there's a critical national security story developing right here at home, one the legacy media refuses to cover. We've been tracking it for months out of Washington. See, as Iran destabilizes the Middle East, President Trump projects American power. The federal government just made a move that could reshape our entire security posture. Here's the truth that they're hiding. Our nuclear subs, our warheads, next generation power grid, our aircraft carriers, all of it depends on one thing. It's called uranium. Maybe you heard of it. You see, we import almost every single pound of it from foreign nations. It's not just about energy independence. This is about survival. Because a nation that can't power its own military does not stay a superpower for long. That's why smart investors are looking at atomic minerals trading as ATMMF in the United States and ATOM in Canada. American uranium, American security, American strength. Look, do your own research. There's a briefing we prepared for you right below. It's only for Next News viewers, but understand what's at stake, okay? American security. Let's get back to what our military is doing to Iran right now, because the footage coming out is absolutely devastating. And while the president was delivering that incredible summary, you're going to see CENTCOM was releasing the receipts. We got footage of American forces eliminating 16 Iranian mine layers near the Strait of Hormuz in a single day. Iran tried to choke off international shipping lanes with mines. Oh, you know, actual maritime terrorism. Our Navy turned their boats into submarine training targets. Day and night, around the clock, our forces are delivering what CENTCOM calls overwhelming firepower. But Iran, they're panicking, launching desperate wave after wave of missiles. And I'm going to show you what is really happening. So buckle up. Take a look at this. We got this from the press secretary earlier.
The President and the U.S. military's initial timeline was about 4 to 6 weeks to achieve the full objectives of Operation Epic Fury. Again, to destroy their missiles and their ability to make them, destroy their Navy, permanently deny them nuclear weapons forever, and to, of course, weaken their evil terrorist proxies in the region. We know that the U.S. military and our brave warfighters are quickly and expeditiously executing these objectives well ahead of schedule, but ultimately the operations will end when the Commander-in-Chief determines the military objectives have been met, fully realized, and that Iran is in a position of complete and unconditional surrender, whether they say it or not.
Whether they say it or not. The White House confidence sets the stage for Trump's bold declarations on Iran's military downfall. Iran is doing very well. Their Army, Navy, Air Force all gone. They had 32 ships, all 32 at the bottom of the ocean.
I'd give it a 12 to a 15. Their Army is gone. They're just about, look, their Navy is gone. Their communications are gone. Their leaders, 2 sets of their leaders are gone. They're down to their 3rd set. Their Air Force is wiped out entirely. Think of it. They have 32 ships. All 32 are at the bottom of the ocean. Other than that, they're doing very well, Coach. Very well. We're doing, our military is doing phenomenally. That's the big thing for this week. We seem to have a new thing every week, but the situation with a very bad and very sick group of leaders who were killing a lot of people. A lot of our people were.
President Trump, there will never be another man like him. God bless him. Say a prayer for him, guys. Say a prayer. His speech paints a picture of decisive victory, prompting a closer look at the ongoing Iranian aggression. Missiles lighting up the sky as Iran launches its 36th wave. Fresh conflict reporting continues to show repeated Iranian missiles and drone barrages as the war enters another intense phase. Take a look at some of this footage. Yeah, just some of the footage out of Iran. I mean, they can try. You know, bless their hearts, right? I mean, we're beating the shit out of them right now. We got Space Force in the sky. We know when these things are going up. We know where they're going. These are like little toys compared to what we've got. So they can continue. But like we've been reporting, all right, what you're seeing there is just like a handful. Their ballistic missile capacity is down 90%. All right. These are just the last dying gasps of a failing, crumbling regime. That's long overdue. More footage of an Iranian ballistic missile strike in Tel Aviv, sadly. One of them got through the Iron Dome. Say a prayer for Israel, too. Iran's bold move striking Tel Aviv demands focus on Israeli defenses and their capabilities. New footage captures Israeli air defenses, Iron Dome intercepting Iranian missiles over central Israel during day 11 of the 2026 Israel-Iran war. That's what they're calling it. Iron Dome in effect. There it goes. And another one. Boom. Target acquired. Target acquired. Praise God. High-pressure scenarios continue to unfold as Israel's air defense spring into action against the ongoing threats. Iranian missiles streak through the Tel Aviv sky. Live footage proves red lines are officially dead.
Right now we have incoming Iranian ballistic missile fire toward Tel Aviv. Israel's advanced missile defense systems are working right now to shoot down the incoming fire.
Press in the middle of the fire. The relentless barrage over Tel Aviv introduces a grim reality hinting at broader regional implications. CENTCOM releasing striking footage of U.S. attacks on Iranian small attack boats and suspected mine layers near the Strait of Hormuz. This comes amid reports as Iran started deploying naval mines in the vital waterway. Some more footage. We haven't seen this yet. There goes another one to the bottom of the ocean. Boom. And another. Oh, it just keeps going. And there's another. Let's go full screen. Give the full experience here. Oh, yeah. Goodbye. Oh, and there's, oh, no more fishing for you. Oh, no more mine laying for you. No more. Oh, you thought you were going to, yeah, you thought you were going to do it, but no. Oh, you think you're going to attack us? Oh, yeah, meet my cruise missile, bitch. Ha ha ha. Let's frickin' go. Oh, I could watch this all day. I'm going to zoom in. Oh! Oh, there goes another one. Oh, nope. No fishing for you. Oh, my goodness. Let's go. One more. Oh. And direct hit. Direct hit. Visual confirmation of U.S. naval dominance ties into reports of Iran's desperate naval strategies. Another one, fresh footage appears to show Iranian ballistic missiles carrying a clustered warhead streaking across the sky over Israel. Look at this cluster. Unreal. Now, I'll zoom in on this too because it's kind of hard to see when it's cluster munitions. Much harder to defend against when you have an Iron Dome situation because there's just countless pieces of things falling from the sky. Day and night, U.S. forces continue to deliver overwhelming firepower. Yep, one-way ticket to Iran. No, I shouldn't say one way. The round-trip ticket. CENTCOM's aggressive stance delivers a stark reminder of U.S. military prowess and strategic control. Multiple Iranian vessels, March 10th, including 16 mine layers. Oh, yeah, we could watch this all day long. All day long. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, goodbye. Oh, boom. Go boom. Oh, yeah. Look at that, man. God bless America. America, baby. Team America full effect. Now, here's what the establishment media doesn't want you to understand. President Trump didn't just launch airstrikes. He's executing a complete annihilation of Iran's ability to threaten anyone ever again. The press secretary confirmed it. This operation ends when Iran is in a position of complete and unconditional surrender, whether they say it or not. Think about that. We're not negotiating. We're not sending pallets of cash. We're not begging the UN for permission. We're winning. Iran's Navy destroyed, their missiles being taken out at source. Their nuclear ambitions permanently denied. This is what American strength looks like under real leadership. The same media that called Trump a warmonger is now watching him dismantle the world's leading terror state ahead of schedule. Operation Epic Fury is doing in weeks what decades, literal decades of diplomacy never could. So, folks, this is the difference between leadership and weakness. For years under Obama and Biden, 8 under Obama, 4 under Biden. What happened to Iran? Only grew stronger, only grew more bold and dangerous. They took hostages, killed our troops, they funded terror across the globe. And what did Obama do? Send them money. Hope they play nice. President Trump promised to end that insanity, and right now our brave warfighters are making good on that promise. 32 ships destroyed, 2 generations of military leadership eliminated, a terror regime brought to its knees. So I want to hear from you in the comments. Do you support President Trump's total destruction of Iran's military capabilities, yes or no? Let me know in the comments, and share this video with every patriot you know, because big tech is trying to bury this story. And that's why you need to text raw feed to 844-840-4963. Make sure you are on the exclusive Insiders SMS list. So when those notifications never arrive or the algorithm decides to continue to bury us, you and I will have a direct connection, one-to-one. I will send the messages directly to your phone. You will never miss a thing. And a little icing on the cake. You want to show your support for America First coverage? Hey, we got a merch shelf right below the video. Pick out some nice gear for yourself, for your wife, for a friend. Pick out something nice. Support the show. I'm Gary Franchi. As always, stay informed and stay free.
The system controls information. Information control is power.
They don't want you to see this.
The truth only survives together. They don't want this. Share this now.